Aloha everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ty Kemp. Welcome to Enlightenment with Ty. If this is your first time here, please hit that subscribe button, and after the video is over, if you digging what I'm saying, please hit that like button. But what I'm about to go over is called the KOBLIN Bible. You probably never heard of it. If you do your research, you will see that this Bible is anywhere between 3,000 and 3,500 years old. Some say if it is indeed that age, it actually predates the Hebrew Bible. Names in this Bible are different from names in the Hebrew Bible. Adam and Eve go by a different name in this Bible. The children of Israel go by a different name in this Bible. The deity in the Torah goes by a different name in this Bible, and one of those names is called the Destroyer. It goes in depth about what happened in Egypt, something that the Hebrew Bible didn't cover in full. This Bible went word for word, and as you read this, you'll be like, damn, that's cruel. Was you serious? Is he actually killing this many people? But you get a glimpse of that in the Hebrew Bible anyway, so don't act like there ain't nothing you ain't seen before. But yeah, this Bible, although it is shorter, much shorter than the total Hebrew Bible, let's just leave the New Testament out of this. This basically is in line with the Tanakh from Genesis to Malachi. So without further ado, let me get right into it. I got everything highlighted already. I'm gonna read it, and then I'm gonna be stopping. I'm gonna be going over some things. Okay. Beyond God, there's an absolute. And you may ask, what is an absolute? Because some of y'all are in the back and y'all are a little slow, a little challenged with it. I'm not trying to slam it. It's just some of our people are slow. But the absolute is basically what is known as the Most High God, but he's more than a God. So I wouldn't refer to the absolute as a God. He's more than that. He's indescribable. You know, he's unfathomable. So what this is talking about. Just so you know, the deity in the Tanakh and the Torah, that is not the Most High, what you would say the Most High God. The Most High God is nameless. Nobody was there in the beginning to give him a name. You, as a human, you can't give him a name because you came after him. You understand? So beyond God, there's an absolute. Beyond your God, for you Hebrews, that's your Hebrew God. For you Christians, that's your Christian God. That's you guys' God. That is not the Most High God. That God has a name. He goes by quite a few names. I'll get into that before I finish this. Beyond God, there's an absolute, which no man should try to understand. I just said that. For it exists and has always existed in a state beyond man's finite comprehension. It is from the absolute that God, the ultimate and all perfections, were engendered. To create, God first visualized in thought. Not just God, but all aeons in the pleroma, they create their reality through thought. You're capable of doing that too, but your power is like dormant. You know, if you think as a man thinks, so shall he go. You know, even here, you can think things and you can say things because words do have power, and those things will manifest. But I'm talking about actually speaking something into existence immediately. That's what I'm talking about here. That's the power that you're capable of, but that power lies dormant because you haven't elevated your consciousness. You understand, and your body is operating in a very low vibration, like the earth itself is low vibration. So to create, God first visualized in thought, then he produced an outflowing wave of power. An outflowing wave of power. You may ask, what is the outflowing wave of power? It's frequency. Everything you see around you is frequency. Everything. You may think you see something different, but everything around you is frequency. Just like in the Matrix. Neo saw the Matrix for what it was once he became enlightened. Not many humans are enlightened, so they don't see what people that are enlightened and what people, you know what I'm saying, people aeons, gods see also. So right now, most of the people powers lie dormant. They don't see the frequencies. They don't hear the sounds. Everything is frequency and sound around us. Everything is moving at a ridiculous amount of speed, but you don't know it. You can't see it because you're in a low vibrational state. So let's continue. To create, God first visualized in thought. Then he produced an outflowing wave of power, which in a manner of speaking, solidified what might be called building stones. Power creation. The outflowing power also produced the celestial hymn, frequency and sound, hymn, which brought the building stones together in a harmonious form, what you see around you. So, it is truly said that all creation is the heart of God, and it responds to his song and manipulations. It is an everlasting unfoldment. The voice of God can also be heard in the voice of his beautiful daughter, who endows all growing things with life and beauty. There is a divine purpose in creation, which may be known only by a few. I'm going to stop right there. Let me elaborate on that. Okay. There is a divine purpose in creation. Your purpose is to get up out of this matrix. That's everybody's purpose. To obtain that, you're going to have to gain gnosis. What is gnosis? Gnosis is wisdom. Wisdom of what? Wisdom of the pleroma. Wisdom of the absolute. The only way to obtain that is come outside these Bibles, these Qurans, and all these other things. I'm not saying give them up. It's truth in every book, A wise man learns from many sources, but a fool only has his own understanding. So you're going to have to come outside that book and gain gnosis. You're going to have to understand that we've been lied to. We've been we've been led astray, man. Like, the things they taught us is only taught to us to keep our powers dormant. It's what they're taught to you is to keep your powers dormant. Put, for instance, you're Superman, and they put a necklace around your neck with a piece of kryptonite on it. As long as that necklace is around your neck, you're not going to be able to fly. You're not going to be able to do nothing and you don't even know what's holding you back. It's the system that's holding you back. It's what you've been taught. You're going to have to unlearn and relearn. There's a divine purpose in creation. Follow along with me. See where the mouse is going? There's a divine purpose in creation which may be known only by a few. Only a few know this so far. This knowledge is key to all unanswered questions. Acquiring it is like drawing back the heavy curtains which have kept a room in a gloomy half light. You become enlightened once you gain knowledge of the pleroma, of the absolute, the real Most High God. Not this material deity that's over this plane. There's some of you that believe in ball earth over this globe. You're gonna have to go beyond that, man, to get up out of here, to gain gnosis. He who gains this knowledge, what is the knowledge? The knowledge is gnosis. Knows the grand secret. What is the grand secret? Knowledge of the pleroma. The answer to the riddle of the ages, and knows beyond a shadow of a doubt this divine purpose, and the divine secret concerning it is called Gwen Kelva, aka Gnosis. Apart from Gwen Kelva, God gains nothing from his creation except that as a being possessing infinite love and goodness. Let me say that again. Except a being possessing infinite love and goodness. If you go back to the Hebrew Bible from Genesis all the way to Malachi, you will see it's nothing but death, sacrifice, death, sacrifice. Babies getting killed, animals getting sacrificed, whole people getting eradicated. Even among mortal beings, who is there that could find satisfactory fulfillment in self-love? Also, he needs something wherewith he could contract himself, some medium wherein he could perform, and this is creation. Read that again. He needed something wherewith he could contract himself, some medium wherein he could perform, and this is creation. And that's why the Most High, the Absolute, start creating things. Creation is also for mortals, the school of life. Mortals is you right now. The training ground for godhood. Basically, Earth is a training ground. And for you to get to godhood, you're going to have to get gnosis. You're going to have to ascend up out of here. There are three circles of reality, three realms, three stages of existence. They are heaven, where perfection visualized on earth may be realized and desires and ideals materialized. Where hearts striven for aspirations are obtained. It is a place where all the properly developed spiritual potential latent in man reaches maturity and fulfillment. Earth, that's the second place. The place of training, I just said that. Development, preparation, the testing ground, you're being tested here. The battlefield where man discovered his true nature. You gotta discover your true nature. Your true nature. Well, Jesus, the so-called Jesus, okay? Ye are gods, but a lot of you don't know that yet. You don't know it. You need to get to know that. And let me continue. Earth, the place of training, development, and preparation, testing ground, the battlefield, where men discover their true nature when confronted by life challenges. And we all know that life is full of challenges. Contests, yep, contentions, yep, where competition and controversies are the rule. It is here. Can you believe this? This was written 3,000 years ago, and they're hitting this stuff right on the head. It is here that aims and objectives are conceived and thought out. So you plan things, you think them out for realization later in a proper place. It is a starting point. This is a starting point. The beginning of the journey. It is here that the proper road must be wisely chosen. You must choose your road wisely here. You can't be down here shucking and jiving and gang banging and fornicating and caught up in this matrix materialism, chasing the dollar. You got to get this gnosis, man. They hiding a lot of things from us, and they put all these things in play to keep you from obtaining this. What is this? God. What is God? The absolute. That's what you need to try to get. You got to get gnosis of the absolute, the Most High God, and His dwelling place, which is the pleroma. It is the starting point, the beginning of your journey. It is here that the proper road must be wisely chosen. Then there is the realm of misty horizon, the intermediate place, the place of spirits, where those above can communicate with those below. and wherein free spirits wander within limitations. And I'm gonna stop right there. I don't want to drag this out, but you guys, as you go back, you can pause this, go through it slow. The Copeland Bible, man, it's deep. I don't be doing these videos for likes and and clout and none of that stuff. I don't care about none of that stuff, to be honest. I put this stuff up here, hoping that those close to me would get it. But if anybody else get it, I mean that's cool too. But you're supposed to share your knowledge. I mean, many books say that once you obtain um, wisdom, you're supposed to share it. You're not supposed to keep it to yourself. But anyways, get it. Ugh. The Coblin Bible is on Amazon. Get it. Go through it. Anything you don't understand, Google it. I'm gonna tell you right now, Google is not gonna have. You're not gonna be able to find a lot of the words that you see in here on Google, because this is like hidden wisdom, just as the Nag Hammadi is. So this basically is stuff they're trying to keep from you. So you're gonna have to read it. You're gonna have to light some incense. You're gonna have to pray. You really gonna have to meditate. After reading this, meditate for clarity, and it'll come to you. You gotta believe it, bro. You gotta believe it. Read. If you get the book, read it. Even with this little passage, read it. Something you don't understand. If you meditate, just ask for clarity. It'll come to you. On that note, that's all I got. Hola, hola. Till tomorrow. Peace.